episode 16 of the SEC Report.
Damn, say that again. Welcome back to another episode of the SEC Report, presented to you by PLUGR and CCrazedLife.com. If you're watching this show right now, go to PLUGR.life, use the promo code on your screen to sign up and get with the movement. And if you are watching, go to CCrazedLife.com right now and get your new merch drop. The Wolf shirt is out right now. This is a one-on-one. You can't get this one, but we do got hoodies, jackets. You know, the winter collection just dropped. So go and get your joint, support the show, help us keep this moving. And I'm here with my bro, as always, King Payso. What's the word?
What's up with it, Craze? What up with it, bro? I was just about to say something about that shirt, too. I was like, yo, that shirt is hard. Where you get it from? But now I know where to get it from.
Yeah.
Beat me there. Matter of fact, meet me there, nigga. What's the website
go
again?
Pick your joints up, man. We dropping new joint. And Squishy can be here this week, still having issues with a computer, but she be sure to pull up next week if all goes well. So what's been going on with your week this week? So what's the word?
Oh, rebuilding, man. That's really what's been going on in my world over here. You know, rebuilding, getting everything in refocus. I see that the world is like, there's a shift going on in the world right now, and I'm just trying to be on the positive side of that shift. You feel me? So that's all.
Kind of hard to do nowadays with all this bullshit.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to like stay tunnel vision with you getting hit with bullshit from everywhere, bro.
Sure, bullshit. But on a good note, OutKast went into the Hall of Fame this week. Shout out to OutKast.
Word. Not only OutKast, let's stop Salt-N-Pepa and
Salt-N-Pepa. I forgot. I don't know how I missed. I forgot about the OutKast and Salt-N-Pepa went into the Hall of Fame. Who else went in there?
Huh?
Who else went in there?
For what? I don't know. I know those.
I know I saw OutKast. I did see the Salt-N-Pepa acceptance speech too.
Right.
Shout out to our legends, man. And I wanted to bring that up because I got two unpopular opinions about both of those groups.
Oh shit! Here you go. Wait, before you give the unpopular opinion, can I give my kudos to both groups?
Go ahead.
All right. So for the performance for Salt-N-Pepa, I really enjoyed that because they was on timing. You feel me? Them ladies still got it. They look magnificent. They had moves. They embody hip hop still to this day, and I applaud them for that. Plus, they the pioneers of all female hip hop, son. So I would fuck with that, right? And then OutKast, man, like something that the nigga said, like reminded me of our relationship. When the introduction of when Childish Gambino was talking about the brothers and all of that, and how it ain't about comparing the two, it's more about showing that it's well needed. These two personalities, these two perspectives is well needed. And all of it is needed. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was dope. And another thing that he said was, great things happen in little rooms, and that took me back to our beginnings or your beginnings and my beginning. About these little rooms where great things happen, where great minds meet, where little things, where big things happen from little people. You know what I'm saying? So I thought those things was dope from those two things.
And well deserved too, man. I still think we need our own Hall of Fame. Fuck the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but you know, rock and roll is rightfully ours. So either way, it worked. You know what I mean? But my unpopular opinion is, I always thought Big Boi was the better rapper.
Okay.
You always been my favorite out the group since I first heard them. And Spinderella's always been the best looking one out the group since she joined Salt-N-Pepa to me.
That's the DJ. I swear to God, I was like, yo, she's still fire, son. They all still fire.
Be fire. They all fire, but Spinderella always been the most fire.
Son, they always fire to me growing up. But looking at them now, son, they still fire. All of them fire. But Spinderella is fire, son. She's
super fire. And a lot of people, I don't even say that publicly, that because you know you'll get slandered. Oh, how you gonna say you better than Andre? To me, my opinion, Big Boi is a better rapper than me. Always been.
I mean, the context, I feel like you can't compare them though.
He
Like
just always been the
what Big
dopest
Boi, I
one.
mean what Dre said, what Andre said in his speech, he was like, yo, a lot of niggas want to compare and all of that to see who's better, and that's cool. But what's real is the inspiration niggas get from it. Like you get inspired differently from Andre's music than you get inspired in the inspiration you get from Big
I'm
Boi's
just
music.
talking about just far as like for my listening. Like when I started listening to OutKast, it was like, yeah, Andre cool, but I fuck with this nigga right here. This nigga is an animal. Like,
Wow.
and I don't know. I just his flow just related more to me. His swag, like Andre was always kind of out there to me, and I don't know, like, and just his voice, the way he put his flow together. And if you really listen to, if you really listen to Big Boi, be snapping like a motherfucker.
Yo, can I say something?
Go ahead.
So do you think that they was the like do you think that dynamic was the first Jay and Kanye?
No,
Why not?
number one is always fuck Kanye for me.
All right,
Fuck
come
that
on, come
nigga.
on,
You know I
come
don't
on.
like that nigga.
We not all right, let's talk about the music and
But even music wise, no,
no?
no,
The dynamics, the no?
no,
Why
not
why
even
you say
close.
that?
OutKast as a unit is 10 times better than Jay-Z and Kanye West as a unit.
Of course. But
So
the dynamics of the
no, it's a
concepts.
completely different dynamic because you talking about two MCs. With Jay-Z and Kanye West, you talking about one MC and one whatever he was or is or whatever he thought he was supposed to be. I
So
don't
you
get that
don't
nigga
think
credit for shit.
wait,
Damn sure not as an MC.
oh my God.
He's never been nice to me. He's never been. I'm just been keeping it a buck. Like, if I listen to Kanye, it's always been for like the music. I ain't never listened to this nigga and heard like a dope ass MC. I ain't never listened to this nigga and heard this nigga say a bar that made me say, "Oh my God." You know, I always told you I judge rappers by who make me want to write.
All right, so you just said the same thing about Big Boy and Dre though. When
Yeah,
it
but
comes down to the
Dre make
two,
me want to write. But when
Big
you
Boy make you want to
I could,
write and Dre
yeah,
make you want to do
but
what?
when you put them together, I'm just talking about when you put them together.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer. I'm always listening for the Big Boy verse. You get what I'm saying? I'm not
Just like
taking
you would
nothing
be
away from
listening to a
Dre.
Jay-Z verse if you put Jay-Z and Kanye together.
Yeah, I'm checking for a whole verse all day. I don't give a fuck what Kanye saying.
All right.
Like
So
point blank
exactly. So you
period.
saying you proving me right, bro. You
What?
proving what I'm saying right.
Yeah, but I'm gonna check for the Andre because I know Andre gonna give me some shit. But the thing about Big Boy, it just related to me more. Like,
Mm,
I don't know, like how he gave it up, it was more street oriented. Like at that time, I'm still a street nigga.
right.
Dre is, you want to get in your thought bag, you want to merge all of that shit together, and then you want to take it to another level, and you want to think, all right, you delve into a Dre verse. You want to get straight to it with straight bars and metaphor that's quick, witty, and makes sense, and you get it. It's Big Boy for me. But
Okay.
if I'm listening to an OutKast song, I'm checking for the Big Boy verse. If I'm listening to a song, say somebody else song that features Dre, I'm going straight to the Dre verse every time.
Mm.
But if it's an OutKast song, I'm listening for the Big Boy verse. I'm listening to all of it, but the Big Boy verse is like, yeah, that's my shit right there. And I know it's an unpopular opinion because nigga gonna be like, you crazy, but it's just my ear, like how
I'm
I
not,
receive music.
I'm not even gonna hold you, right? I I seen the award show back then when they did that whole "The South is Here" when Dre stood on stage, right? But I really didn't tap into OutKast until around when the South really took over. I think when I went to Korea, it was after the whole ludicrous wave, it's the crunk wave, and the South was really soldier. Everything was growing crazy. I think they dropped that double disc CD back then. Oh no, it was before then. It was
Nah,
before. It was
it was
before. It was
before that.
before Korea.
It was before then.
Yeah, it was
And
before.
even with that double, even with the I played Dre shit one time, got halfway. I think I got to the third song and cut it off. I was bumping Big Boi shit for like the whole year. That shit was in rotation with everything else that I was listening to.
Yo, I'm trying to remember like what was my. I really think I would lean more onto the Dre side because I think that was more like music for the hoes.
Yeah, I couldn't get with it. Like it just wasn't my thing. Like not saying whether it was good or bad, it just wasn't my thing. I think I got maybe the third or fourth song. I was like, all right. I put on the Big Boy side and bumped that shit all the way through, start to finish, repeatedly.
Mm,
Like I remember that was in rotation. They property was in rotation. Beans had like that was my shit, my playlist back then, my CD playlist.
right.
So like, and shout out to both of them, man. Shout out to both of them. Like well deserved. That honor is well deserved, and it's glad to see these people finally giving our legend they do. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
They
That's
getting to
dope.
smell they roses before they leave this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yo,
On
it's
another
sad
note,
that the Salt and Pepper is still fighting for their masters, bro. They just got inducted in the Hall of Fame and still fighting for their masters, bro.
could you say?
This game is cricket, bro. Cricket,
Is
cricket,
it
cricket.
crooked or was that the game back then?
That's the game still. That's the game.
You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a part of it. Like, I'm quite sure if they knew then what they know now, they wouldn't have signed that deal. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? But unfortunately, like, that's just the hand you were dealt. And then you got to fight to get your shit back, but you got to fight. You know how much money Michael Jackson made last year? Made this year, I think he made 104 million already
Damn.
off his catalog. I think they said the year before he made like $600 million off his catalog. So it's like you can imagine what that's worth. And now with licensing and syncing and all of that stuff,
All
like
that money that's on the
I
table,
hope
they
they get
missing.
to it, man. I
Oh
hope they
yeah,
get their shit.
they need to. They need to
I
because
hope
they
they
was
get their shit, man. I really do. Mac B came home. That's all I'm
What's
gonna
up
say
with
about
that?
that.
What's up with that? How you feeling about the wave guard? You feel me?
I wasn't a Mac B fan when he was home. Well, you know I
Yo,
didn't
you
fuck
know
with
what I
that.
see? I'm not
You
even gonna
know
hold you.
ever, I never was a part of that shit. And them niggas was even trying to get on that shit. I was looking niggas like they was crazy. But he is from New York. He did come home from jail. So any nigga that get up out of that pen, I'm gonna send blessings and welcome home to.
Right,
But you got about that situation. Know what I mean?
right.
So salute, welcome home. Know what I mean? Hope you get to it. Hopefully you immerse yourself in this new bullshit out here, and hopefully you got a new outlook on things and the people you surround yourself with.
I hope he comes out and and just do what he need to do to stay afloat and be good. You know what I'm saying? Not do too much extra. Don't do nothing extra. Don't fall into what the fuck is going on right now. What's good is that his daughter got a fucking hit song, bro. She turning up, little Chloe turning up. So I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing for him.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that like, cause he was facing some shit. So for him
Hmm.
to come home, know what I mean?
They
And shit
saying
like
they
that give me hope that my nigga Gotti gonna come home, man. We still working on that, man. Free
right,
Gotti, man.
right.
Y'all letting everybody on free my nigga Gotti, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? All these
What
other
was his
niggas
problem? What's the problem with Mano and these niggas and that nigga?
with Mano and who?
Max. They said
They
something
got a
about
problem?
no, I think Jim and Max got a problem. So Mano say he can't come to the welcome home party to Max Beach shit and shit. But they was
Well,
at
that's red nigga shit. I don't get in red niggas business.
Mano was red?
Mano hang out with Jim. Jim is red. And whatever them niggas had going on, it is what it is. Like, that's red
I was
niggas
watching
business.
their little podcast shit.
Yeah, that's red niggas business. And you gotta pick unfortunately, niggas be having to pick sides.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Like,
Well, that's their business. I hope
they ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't involve myself in red niggas business. Hopefully they figure that shit out too. The nigga too old for that shit. But
right.
when niggas lost their life and niggas were trying to take each other's life, that shit is easier said than done. It's some niggas who I'm never gonna be cool with ever in life. And I'm okay with that. I don't wanna be.
Right.
Right? So, hope that shit work out for you. Hope that shit work out for them. On another
Hope it
note,
all work out, man. You see what else working out though?
what?
I heard niggas getting their stamps, nigga.
I heard this nigga still fighting to get them shit. He still fighting to keep people from getting them. Still right now.
Still.
And the government's supposed to be back open. It's a lot of these people running around mad at these Democrats. I got a different perspective on that shit.
What's the here we go. Let's do it. Let's dive in, y'all.
I think number one, anybody who expected them people to do anything different than what they did, like you the problem. You got to know that once money came into play, once airlines started shutting down, it's about to be when Thanksgiving, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks, like, they wasn't about to let this shit go that long. And what I keep telling people is that the reason why we call it two wings of the same bird is because when all else fails, the people don't mean shit. The money talk.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And the only way that people gonna actually see change is if y'all go. And I've been saying this shit from the door. Y'all been playing politics while these niggas been gangbanging. The Republicans been talking about Democrats like Blood, talk about Crips, and Crips talk about Bloods, calling them radical left and all this other shit. Gangbanger. Told y'all we wasn't willing. Lying on TV every day. Told y'all. And then they folded. But they didn't fold they folded to the donors. They folded to the money.
Niggas, no, that's the confused. They didn't fold, ain't shit. They fucking pulled a band-aid over a bullet wound. They didn't fold shit.
Yeah,
Nothing was fixed. Yo, you know what the fuck went on? This is what went on.
what?
It's like watching mommy and daddy have an argument in a house. And daddy take all the TVs out the house for a month and say he ain't paying no electric bill for a month. And then come back with the TVs in a month. And we just sitting there like this while it all is happening. That's what it feels like, bro. Like, what the fuck is the
Yeah, but
purpose? And
but
all y'all
even if in
done.
that scenario, but these niggas didn't bring no TV back. Like that nigga came back empty-handed. That nigga ain't even come back and turn on the light. Ain't even turn on the bill. They ain't even pay the bill. He just came back in the crib.
Nigga said, look, I'm here until January 26th. We can figure it out then. But after January 26th, like I'm back out. I'm shutting this shit back off, bro.
But if you want to if you want to look for a bright side, right?
Mm-hmm.
By them caving, it limits, they can't lie no more. And now they put even more of a metaphor on, even more of a microscope on the Republican Party. Because now you got to swear homegirl in. You get what I'm saying? For them, that's going to be the signature on them Epstein file. You can't get on TV blaming everything on the Democrats like y'all been doing. So now y'all gotta own y'all shit. So now if people don't get y'all stamp, don't get their stamp, guess who that's on, y'all? It's on the Republicans. If people don't get their health care, it's on y'all. If everything that goes wrong, they pretty much back them niggas in the corner where they are the only ones that's gonna be held accountable. So in a sense, I get people mad because it's like they caved in like a bunch of punks. But in the same sense, if you're trying to find a positive angle, they gave you a villain now. It's kind of like
Wait, you
it's kind
saying
of
the
like if you punching
Democrats?
a nigga in the face. It's kind of like if you and a nigga scrapping, right? And then you see police before he do, and then you just stop fighting. So by the time police get there, it just look like you just beating
You was
this
getting
nigga up.
attacked.
You get what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So now, no matter what you say, no matter what he say, you could have been the one that popped off.
I get it. So the Democrats is the female, right? The male is the Republican. The female cracked the nigga over the head with the pot. Bah!
Well,
You cheated on me, bitch.
No, I think it's reversed.
Okay.
It's like the Republicans was the nigga, right?
Right.
And Democrats is the female, right?
Right, right.
The Republican came in the crib and smacked the shit out of this broad, right?
Smack the shit out.
Smacked the shit out of this bitch, right?
Right.
And then the bitch started fighting back, right?
Right.
But when she realized that police was coming, right? And she had done damage to this nigga, she started fighting back. She done cut this nigga up, did whatever. And now this nigga hitting back. She's no police coming, so she just stopped.
Right.
So now when police get there, it just looked like this nigga did everything, and they don't even know that. She done poked this nigga up, she done did whatever.
Right.
It just all look like self-defense. So right now, no matter what happens from this point on, anything fucked up that happens, it falls on Trump and them.
I get what you mean now.
So it's like it's the gift and the curse. But if you look at it one way or the other, they were gonna do what they were gonna do.
Regardless. Because it had nothing to do with us.
Yeah, he told you, Trump told you, yeah, they shouldn't let us shut it down. We're gonna cut programs. Remember when he said that? We're gonna cut programs, gonna be a lot of programs that they like too. That was before the snap and all of that other shit. So what program did you think he was talking about?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So whatever they was gonna do, they was gonna do. They've been trying to fucking get rid of Obamacare since his last administration. You know why they want to get rid of Obamacare? Because the fucking the company, the healthcare companies was losing money. So they went to Trump and said, yo, get that shit up out of here. We losing too much money.
We need to eat.
Now, here's the thing. Why it all looks stupid from my perspective. Y'all make y'all money off of people paying y'all for healthcare coverage. If people stop paying y'all and people start dying, where y'all getting your money from?
Funeral homes.
Healthcare company don't make money off funeral homes. So it's either a vested interest in this Bill Gates getting rid of half the population shit.
I told y'all, see? Nigga bought all see? It's always a bigger step to a bigger plan. There's always some shit.
Yeah. So my advice to people would be,
get a gun.
To my people, not to the white. I'm talking to just my people. Invest in your health, man. Go to the gym. Start looking at the herbal medicine. Prevention is better than the cure. Know what I mean? Start listening to what they call that. I don't want to say the wrong word and sound crazy. You know the word I'm talking about. The Dr. Sevi and all that. What they call that medicine?
I don't know.
It's a word for it, but I just can't think of it right now. But start reading books. Read up on. I've been reading up on Dr. Sevi's teaching and all that shit. Start learning natural ways to heal yourself. You know what I mean? Organic, eating healthy, working out. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be some shit you just can't prevent, but like weed off of some of this processed foods and shit like that as much as possible.
Right.
Know what I mean? If you got a crib, if you blessed enough to own land and have your own property, start growing your own fucking garden in your backyard. Start growing your own vegetables.
Right.
Like, learn who in your community has animals and shit like that. Like Meese. Meese got a neighbor that fucking got chickens. She get her eggs directly from her neighbor. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
start understanding where you at. And I know for the people that live in New York and all that shit sound kind of crazy to go that far. But if the little you could do is just invest in your own health, do that.
I'm gonna
Because
buy a
whatever
chicken,
they
nigga.
planning,
I'm gonna go to the poultry thing over here and get a chicken, nigga.
yeah,
Whoa.
whatever they planning, like you got to be prepared for that shit. So if you know that these people ain't gonna take care of you, take care of yourself. Teach your kids how to take care of yourself. Know what I mean? Teach your kids how to eat healthy. Teach your kids about, know what I mean, organic medicine and vitamins and all of that other stuff. Like we got to do the work. I know it sounds like it's gonna be too much, but it really won't be, because whatever they planning, I'm telling you, it's way darker than what we think.
Man, trust. They already hunting, doing all that. Son, get it together. I'm ready to go.
And for me, what my main concern is, why are black people so mad at the Democrats? They've been fucking us over for years. For years.
Yo, I just got into this little intense back and forth debate about that same thing. Like, why are niggas so mad, bro? This shit don't matter to us, bro. Don't matter to us, nigga. Like, this shit is not for us. That's not our issue, bro.
Yeah, like,
Like, for real.
they've been fucking us. We should be used
Why
to
are
this
y'all
shit
so
by
pressed? I
now.
feel like people that are pressed, I was saying, like, people that are so pressed about it are just in that survival mentality and they lazy, bro. And that's the type of people that nigga Trump is talking about. That's the type of people that nigga, those people be talking about. You feel me? Like, because
Yeah,
real rap, nigga, it's way more than
but it's not about as much as people being lazy, more than people feeling like they are owed something, or people feeling like, so I'll give you an example. If you work for 25 years and these niggas with taking taxes out their check, and you lose your job or whatever the case may be, you shouldn't have to beg and plead for the government to assist you. You understand what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
Like, you pay taxes. You contribute to the system. Like, you a number. That's what your birth certificate is. That's your social security number is. They trade you. You bring, like, you have a value. So why shouldn't I be enabled to have access to the money that you make off me?
right,
You understand what I'm saying?
right,
So
right,
the problem is what they say with billionaires and all this other shit is that billionaires have gotten so arrogant that they forgot about the people who made them billionaires. And the reason why they're arrogant is at an all-time high is because of this AI, it's because of robotics, it's because they're looking at things from a perspective of, oh, you no longer lead these people. But the problem, and I seen like homeboy that said something about Fubu homeboy that owned Fubu talking about billionaires keep the lights on. My nigga, the people will cut your lights off on some real shit. Like,
right,
ain't been a time in history when the people went without that they didn't revolt. And if for us to be sitting here feeling slighted or feeling, man, we went out and voted for a president 2 terms that turned around and did shit for black people.
right.
We not used to getting fucked over.
Man, the
And I'm not
story
saying
that
he didn't do shit, period. What I'm saying is that What did he do for us?
When the war goes global, survival ain't enough, you execute. I'm not the prospect anymore. I'm the weapon, non-official cover. I ghost my way into a velvet circle of influencers masking a blackmail machine tied to death net. Every smile's a camera, every whisper's a wire. One wrong breath and I burn alone. The agency won't catch me if I fall. Blue Water's newest recruit, oh no, gets his Call of Duty fantasy until a routine cash run flips the cartel's ways. Now he either learns fast or dies faster. Now I'm forced to tap into a past I never really hid. From stone alleys to wet canopy heat, I wade into Black Ops warfare, cartel politics, and rogue intel to help CIA move pieces no one's meant to see. Volume 1 was initiation, earn your stripe. Volume 2, stay alive long enough to make it count. You don't chase justice, you deliver it. I'm Chrissy L. Lee. I don't survive missions, I finish them. Step across the line and execute.
Get A Fine Line Volume 2. Execute Today, written by Corey Crazed Gilmore, available on Amazon and 6seclife.com.
Ooh, 6SEC.
Did he come up with a particular agenda for us? Did he say like, yo, this is for us? Or was it always that rising tide lift all boat shit? Or was it
was
like
always that.
LGBT, the community got shit specifically for them? You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
The Chinese
Like,
people got shit for
got
them.
shit
The Asians
for
got shit
them.
for them.
Yeah,
And we got the crumbs of the benefits. If that.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is we've been getting fucked over for so long. Why are we fucking surprised? Why are we the ones, why are our influencers making videos? Pissed off, call your local, call for what? You think they listening to you? Think they give a fuck about what you gotta say? You think they care? Or do you think they care that American Airlines called and say, hey, yo, bro, yo, y'all don't fix this shit, that campaign donation that ain't coming through, my nigga. Who you think they listening to? The nigga that's gonna pad their pockets or you?
The money.
So no, like I said, we need to continue doing what we've been doing, taking care of our own. I think if we focus on anything, it should be getting rid of these house niggas. Because what's gonna happen is and this is the big if the whites get mad enough and stop being afraid, and the next time they get 7 million people together for a protest, they actually go handle business. We gotta be ready because we gotta be ready for that, because once that happens, then we can move. But we ain't gonna be able to make a move with all our house niggas. Cause the house niggas gonna be the one that's gonna go snitch. So we need to be dealing with our house niggas preparing for that moment and holding each other accountable. The same way they holding each other accountable, they supposed to be holding each other accountable, but they didn't, and now they coming back to bite them in the ass. And I said this shit, somebody left a comment for me on the gram, and I was like, yo, wait a minute. They said someone's like, yo, it's easy for you to say. I said, well, hold on. Do I have to tell you what it would have looked like if that was a bunch of black people that stormed that Capitol on January 6th? Mm-hmm. That shit would have been a bloodbath.
Definitely.
They would have dropped a fucking nuke if they had to. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
it definitely would have been a bloodbath.
Like, stop it. But y'all got 7 million people together to dance in the street. When I've been saying from the door, the only way y'all gonna get them motherfuckers out of that White House or out of if y'all go in there and y'all drag them motherfuckers out. That's it. Without that, this is the new normal. So calling your senators, relying on the vote, thinking all this, thinking that these people actually have your best interest at heart and you're gonna fight and we're gonna fight. Come on, bro.
Shut your bitch asses up.
Yeah, because how you gonna fight somebody? It's just like when they go to war, right? When we was in Vietnam, they don't tell you in Vietnam, we was getting our ass kicked in Vietnam. That's why we had to drop that fucking bomb.
But rightfully so. That would only make sense.
How do you fight somebody who's willing to go further than you?
They willing to
You
kill
understand what I'm
themselves.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do I fight somebody who say if you my op and I take your kid hostage? If you don't give a fuck about your kid, we're good at that.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
If I'm always willing to take it further than you, how do you fight me? How do you oppose me? I'm like, real shit. These motherfuckers showed you they don't give a fuck. They was willing to let this shit burn down. You motherfuckers could go hungry. You motherfuckers could be broke. And we don't care. We gonna flaunt it. We gonna build ballrooms. We gonna throw parties. We gonna do whatever the fuck we want to do. How do you fight that? What would your real combatant? What would you really supposed to come back and do? Your only eighth in your pocket was you hoping that these pedophiles come out and that somehow makes the difference. These niggas had them shit for how long? They had a chance to doctor.
Right.
Mm,
By the time they
like
come
this.
out, they ain't even gonna be the real files.
Ain't gonna be the, y'all think y'all getting the real shit? Y'all think y'all getting real names?
They making the new ones right now. They about to drop
Like,
it. You feel me?
Like, y'all serious? Like, in this world of AI and all this stuff and shit, you can't even believe half the shit you see on the internet, though. You mean to tell me y'all think y'all about to get real incriminating evidence on the most powerful people in the world?
Right.
That was, if that's what y'all
This what we're
thinking on,
banking on. This is what we banking on.
it ain't gonna go their way. It ain't gonna go their way. So the only thing that y'all could do is that the only thing gangsters respect is violence. That's it.
Bro, mommy say this shit all the time. Nothing changes if nothing changes, bro.
Exactly.
Point blank period. Y'all holding signs, y'all walking in the streets, y'all doing all this online protesting. That's yo, what you wanna know why I don't like the Democratic Party? Why I'm upset with them is because I feel like they push this mindset of just hey, yo, it's like push this mindset of yo, settle down and settle for it. One day change is gonna come. They do they make me feel like what hip hop does to us. What is hip hop doing to us right now? The music game is doing to us right now by selling us off our emotions or trying to buy us off our emotions and all of the shit to appeal
Mm-hmm.
to us to get a vote, but they really don't impact us in no type of way. They don't like I really don't feel like I'm represented, bro. So I'm just out here.
But this is the
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? I'm just out here.
It even in the last election, it was more so that more people just said fuck it and didn't vote than Trump won that election. You get what I'm saying? Like if people would have went out and voted for Kamala, I hope I'm saying her name right. The way we went out and supported Obama, she would have smoked her. But more people said, fuck it, I'm not voting for even one of these motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't see it now, what this really is, and if you not pushing to destroy this whole shit and say fuck all this shit and start it over, it ain't like it ain't happened before. White House been burned down before. They had to rebuild it. Like,
Right.
it's more than one. That's the only thing. You can't keep trying to play politics with gangsters, man. It's not gonna work.
This shit.
The only thing them niggas respect is violence. That's it. That's it. And the crazy
Right.
part
You got
about
to
it,
meet them where they at, bro.
and the crazy part about it is these niggas not like that. That's the most infuriating part about it. They all pussy. One tough Democrat. Like, I'll give you an example of how pussy they are. Gavin Newsom is to the point where he's bullying Trump. Straight up bullying Trump. Trump won't say nothing. He'll say some smart shit every now and then. Gavin Newsom take a shot at that nigga every time. Trump's so pussy he won't even. You get what I'm saying? Name one nigga that. Name one person Trump ever let slide for talking shit about him, and he ain't say no fly shit back to him. The way he let all that Gavin Newsom shit. Trump ain't never been in the same room with somebody who will oppose his thought, and will never be. Nobody who the nigga Mike Johnson, he getting pressed by women. He getting punked by females, by Karen. Nobody on that side is built like that at all. So the fact that y'all getting punked by a bunch of pussies perpetrating as gangsters, y'all scared to punch back, makes it look even worse. Makes it look even worse. Like, at what point do y'all start playing the same game and stop acting powerless? At what point, and when I'm saying like violence, I don't just mean physical violence. I mean, yo, we got mad blue states. Just like Newsom said, yo, let one of these government know we not paying the government federal taxes no more. We seceding. Let all these make a real statement. Y'all want to pay our people SNAP benefits? Cool. That money that we receive from federal taxes, we gonna tell our people you don't have to pay your federal taxes, or we gonna intercept that money and give it back to our people to cover the benefit. Start playing the game. Start doing the shit.
They're not built like that though.
Like y'all got like
yo, America would be a gangster ass place if that was the case. You feel me? Like if you had a hood nigga that owned New York, that represented New York, and he'd be in there with his Timbs and his fitted and shit. Like what? Oh, y'all holding back? All right, we cut all that. We ain't paying no more. Turn the lights off. We shutting it down.
Yeah.
Nobody coming in our city. Nobody getting out.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, that federal tax payment y'all the government was waiting for, it ain't coming.
Right.
We gonna get that to our people.
That would be gangster as fuck.
This it's way to send a message. Like it's way to really step on these niggas. Y'all keep playing this fucking political game with these motherfuckers, knowing that these niggas ain't playing politics with y'all. This nigga just came out openly said that if they win the midterm election, we going to jail. So they telling you we know we doing bullshit.
Right.
We know we doing bullshit.
I be telling them this shit been rigged. It been rigged.
Look at law enforcement. Look at every law enforcement agency, every intelligence agency, all that shit. Name one criminal they ever caught without breaking the law. What do you think an undercover does? This nigga running around with you, doing all that shit with you, breaking the fucking law. CIA, how they cut the exchanging drug monies and all that shit. The Fed, they will let you traffic as much shit as possible, knowing what you're doing. Engage in it. Set you up with things. Engage in drug deals. I don't give a fuck if it's a setup. You still breaking the law. So since when we had to play by the rules to get rid of a bandit? When that ain't how this country play. We don't play like that in the military. We got a military base all around this fucking world. How many military bases is in the United States? Many foreign military bases in that. Or even on the coast of our land. Nowhere, right?
They gotta check
that's not breaking into let's be serious here. We don't play by the rules. So why we gotta play by the rules with these motherfuckers who ain't playing by the rules?
Because they hold all the cards. You just
gotta cut that shit out. Them people gang banging, and they've been gang banging on y'all for the longest. They've been using gang bang rhetoric. They've been calling y'all radical leftists, the Democrat. When I hear them niggas, it sound like them niggas is banging, and y'all niggas ain't been banging back. Y'all been trying to play polite. Y'all been suing them, going to court, suing them, going to court. Ain't nobody bucking back. Ain't nobody really doing nothing to really make no change. Y'all ain't even sending a fucking report. This nigga is on his deathbed. You could send a reporter in there that's willing to risk it, because what the most they gonna do? Kick you out the fucking White House press conference room? Send somebody in there to ask him some real shit. Make his ass have a heart attack. Send somebody in there to say some crazy shit to that nigga, to make him say some crazy shit back to exposure. This shit is so easy, like it's low-hanging fruit. Why y'all ain't just put a reporter in there when he doing his little press briefings and all that shit? Send somebody in there and say some crazy shit. Ask him some crazy shit and watch him crash the fuck out. Send somebody in and just say, yo, I heard you was fucking mad little girls on Epstein Island. Say some nutso shit to him. Watch him lose his shit. Like, when these people out there, like I said, why are they fucking comfortable? Make these motherfuckers uncomfortable. Well, that clearly worked. They moved on the military bases, right? Like, why are we playing by the rules? Why? Why are we playing by the rules? These niggas not playing by the rules. So if y'all want to see real results, stop making videos whining, complaining, and bitching. Oh my God, they get...
And go slap the shit out of somebody.
Yeah. Go slap the shit out of a nigga, man. Either physically or whatever you got to do, because I'm letting you know, y'all, the financial boycott and all that, you think these fucking companies give a fuck that y'all not going to spend y'all money for 1 week? And you think that the majority of y'all that's going to not do that is going to be strong enough to actually put a dent in their pocket? And you know how they going to get their money back? After y'all done with y'all vote, guess what they going to do? They going to hike the prices up. Because all the shit that you didn't buy, you still going to have to buy. You think they ain't going to get these motherfuckers play the long game. Y'all think a week going to make a difference.
Yo, listen, that shit did not phase nothing over here in Brownsville. Son, they done knocked over 2 supermarkets. All the meat gone. I know 2 chicks right now with 3 turkeys in they 3 turkeys. They ain't even got kids. Why they got 3 turkeys?
What I'm saying to you is that this shit where they trying to deny people SNAP benefit, that's what's gonna hurt them. I'm actually looking at that like they really stupid, because what they really don't know, and I'm gonna say this shit, and I'm gonna finally tell y'all the truth. 43% of y'all are on SNAP benefit. The 30 to 24% of us that's on black people that's on that shit, I could say about a good 15% of them normally work their way off that shit. The people that stay on it, they likely in the same condition that your people is. But here's the difference. Your people are actually stupid. Our people may be lazy, but your people are lazy and stupid and incapable. I give or take about 70% of that 43% are literally dumb. When I say dumb, like, they can't articulate a sentence. They can't go get a job. They can't fix nothing. They IQ is below a 5th grade. Like, they kids have
And their
autism.
cousin.
They cousin. They they are stupid. They cannot process. They can't survive in everyday life. And when stupid people, when you do that to them people,
So sad. So sad.
you have a real problem. Because guess what? Them people are so stupid that they can't comprehend the level of give a fuck to not crash the fuck out.
Like I said, that shit ain't our problem, bro. Like, this shit ain't our problem. People think that this shit is a black people thing. This shit ain't our
Yeah,
problem,
because
bro.
they look at a couple housing
All
projects
this
and
shit gonna
that's
do,
all black people.
right? All this shit gonna do is push niggas to get money in a different way. on the people that are worth getting money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to like be lazy unless you are dusty. And
But
we don't.
but what happens is you motherfuckers been shitting on us for so long that you taught us how to persevere and survive. Like, it's just like you took them lions to the zoo, right? You took them to the zoo and you made them rely on you, right? So they rely on you to feed them. They rely on you to, you know what I mean? You left us in the wild.
Mhm.
And
Right.
we've been making something out of nothing for the longest.
Right.
You gave us crack, you thought it would destroy our community and made millionaires and then brought billions back to the community one way or the other, whether you want to look at it or not. You get what I'm saying? Whatever you did to us, you left us in the wild with the shit, and now look at it. And we made it into something. When we was enslaved, y'all gave us scrap. Now y'all go to soul food restaurant. Like, y'all used to feed us pig intestines for a motherfucking as a disgrace. Like you the worst. Now you motherfuckers will buy chitlin. Like, stop playing, not to get into all the inventions that black inventors created and shit like that. I don't know where my young boy at that just had the plastic that created the plastic gasoline and shit. I ain't seen. I hope he all right. You
Mhm.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you don't think that it's a million other young boys, geniuses like that out here that could make some shit from nothing and create some shit for us to survive, you got another fucking thought coming, my G. So we, black people, stop panicking. We are fine. Get with your elders, get with your grandma, get with your uncles, get with your people and find out what they did before the internet era to survive. Read a book.
Yo, and you know what I find? I find like the people that are like internet, like, see, I'm one of them babies that came around. Like, I'm an 80s baby, 90s, like, so when I came in my teen years, I think the internet was hitting for real. It just exploded, right? But I understood life before the internet. So certain shit I
Well,
can't get with.
but you in there with us. We gonna always be the best generation because we got the best of both worlds, and we made this shit what it is.
Right,
Keep
like,
it a
that's what I be
buck.
saying, like, I started this shit off, like, so I know
Yeah.
what it's about, but I'm choosing, like, ugh,
So if
shit
you
get
take it
crazy.
from us, like I said, we didn't grow up on the internet. We grew up the fuck outside.
Right.
We made the internet. We created this shit.
Nigga, I was coding.
So what I'm saying to you is like, we know what this shit is.
Right.
And because we got the best of both worlds, and because y'all been giving us shit for so long, them same ghettos, them same places that you think will fall will become the striving communities.
That's a fact.
So stop panicking, black people, and
Black
stop
people,
chasing
this
behind
ain't
these.
your fight, niggas.
Yeah, stop chasing behind these motherfucking politicians.
What
Stop
they
putting
call
your
it?
faith in these fucking politicians because they ain't gonna do shit for you. They only out for so.
Stop
Period.
going on TikTok with that, what's the word? Fear mongering. That's what they call
Yeah,
that shit.
making fear mongering videos and
Stop
oh
doing
my
that shit.
God and this and that, and now Trump talking about you gonna give y'all 2,000. I think young boy, Trump gonna give us $2,000. Which
Bro,
like, bro, for real, for real. Like, and that's why I say we gotta get rid of house niggas. It'd be house niggas like that will fuck us up way before them white do. And I'm keep telling y'all that. Keep telling y'all that. They pretty much accepted that they can't go to toe with us. They know that. And they know how valuable we are. Whether the United States want to acknowledge it or not, we are the most valuable asset. We export the most valuable asset. We export culture.
bro.
Shit ain't cool around the world unless we say it's cool.
Why?
If
But
we
that's what
don't
I'm.
wear it, it don't pop.
That's
If
why
we
we
don't make
related,
it,
bro.
it don't go.
I swear to God, we related because of our brain, bro. Because what the fuck? I swear to
Like,
God, verbatim. Like, yo, if any way you want to slice it, y'all niggas want to take this whole, this whole spiritual world, y'all want to take it that way. We the first people here. This shit our shit, nigga.
yeah.
They
Like,
do every day. They sell everything that we got.
nigga, I don't
Naturally.
care where you go in the world, and you've been around the world, so you can attest to this shit. I don't care where you
There's a
go.
black person everywhere, bro.
It's not even that. Even if it's not a black person there, you could go to the whitest country. I guarantee you, our influence is there. You're gonna see some white boy dressing like us.
Right.
You're gonna hear some white boys listening to our music.
Right.
You're gonna hear somebody trying to interpret our slang.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Somebody gonna be trying to emulate who we are out there to that people.
We export culture.
Right.
You want to make it, right or wrong, it's on us. When the whites want to make something hot,
They
put it on
holler
a
at
black
us.
person. When a white person want to make something hot, piss the black person off. You get what I'm, okay, we want to make these jeans hot. Let's come out with an ad with the whitest girl and say she got good jeans. It's going to piss off the black. If it pisses off the black, it's going to make our product more popular. So no matter what, they know that. They know that. I'm telling you, they know that.
Man,
Wherever
shit, I
they
believe
trying to
it.
push this police state, this shit, whatever they trying to push, they know they got to make the black comfortable with it first in order for everybody else to adjust. Because as soon as we make it cool, it becomes cool for the world. They know that. That's why it ain't been a direct target at us. They've been taking a little racist shot, but it ain't been a direct target at us because they still need us. They still need us. And while we need to get rid of the house niggas, is that way when they do come for us, if we don't got house niggas like Van Jones running to go take any bag, if we got real solid niggas that's standing on something like, all right, now y'all want to come to the table, this what it's gonna be, we got a much better chance to fight. Let them whites deal with them white and hold them whites accountable. And if you whites want to see a change and a difference in what the fuck is going on, next time you get 7 million motherfuckers together, stop dancing in the motherfucking street. Handle your motherfucking business. And with that, we're going to get to the S&A of the week. And this week, S&A goes to Matt Walsh. I know none of y'all don't probably know this white boy, but this nigga talk mucho racist shit about black people on Twitter. So what I'm going to do is offer you, Matt Walsh, an open invitation to step your bitch ass outside and get these hands. And this is a global invitation. So all my black people that gonna watch this show, gonna see this clip, whoever you gonna see this shit to, Matt Walsh, I'm gonna put his Twitter and all this shit on this video. You let him know that it is an open invitation for him to step outside whenever he's ready to catch these hands. Since you so fucking tough and you talk so much shit on that fucking Twitter about black people and you got so much racist shit to say, I want to see you stand on that shit. And no, I don't want to hear, oh, you always resort to violence. It says you can't just have a civilized debate. No. All that shit is
Slap the
dead.
shit out you.
Niggas is getting hands put on them now. So any one of you racist motherfuckers that got all that mucho grande shit to talk on Twitter or whatever, including you, Matt Walsh, I'm talking to you. Step your bitch ass outside and get these hands. Point blank, period. And anybody else any other black person who agrees with me, send him an invite too. Let him know that it's an open invitation for him to step his bitch ass outside and get these hands and stand on any of that bullshit you talking, because you pussy and you ain't built like that. And if I ever see you, what I'm going to do, so?
Slap the shit out you.
That's the Steck Report for this week, y'all. Make sure y'all go to PLUGR.life, use the promo code on the screen to sign up. Make sure you go to SickStackLife.com, get your merch. The 12 book series is out right now. Dope ass book series that I've been working on. Like if you into aliens and space and superheroes and shit like that, you want to pick up this series. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna toot my own horn. Shit better than Marvel, man. I told the X-Men story the right way. If you into X-Men, and which I was as a kid, and you had all these years to think develop how you would do it different and actually build the universe from the ground up, go get these 4 books, man. I'm telling you, the comic is coming soon, but it starts with these 4 books. All right. So, is anything you want to plug?
You already know, kingpaysos.com, kingpaysos.blog. Check me out. I'm releasing content about how to get your money right when you're doing music. And I released some merch myself. Shout out to my Bills and Bones collection. Y'all go get the hats, the scullies, the shirts. Got them all on my site. Tap in with me there, man. You
All
heard?
right. All right. Remember, it's still a stick take thing, you know? And make sure you tune in next week. Squishy will be back. She been Uber flighting around, but she'll be back. She'll be back.
Right.
We miss you,
We miss you, Squishy.
Squish. And shout out to Pat, the podcast. I know you watching. Your sister broke a computer. That's why she ain't on the show. I don't know what she told you, but I'm snitching. Squishy broke a computer, Pat. That's why she been on the show. We check it y'all now. We check in with y'all next week, y'all. We out.
And Matt Wall, shut your bitch ass up. We out.
What if Atlantis wasn't a myth? What if Mars was the first black empire, and the Bible's miracles were field tech from a civilization that kept the sky honest? The receipts live where legends are scared to look, and they all point to one word: balance. Before frost chewed its plains, Mars pulsed. Kemet-Jur, the Black Country. Anunnaki kings, discipline over spectacle. Cities sung into order. Auric gold refined to a healing dust that remembered what flesh meant to be. Their covenant with Earth? Atlantis manifests the 6 elements. Mars shapes them to last. On Earth, Pangaea, the Blue Garden, thrived under one sky. Between Sidonia's basilica and Atlantis's open court ran the Dawn Corridor, a hall of folded light where work crossed faster than rumor. Storm maps went to Mars. Iron manners came back to Earth. 2 worlds, 1 heartbeat. The 12 didn't crown kings. They wrote oaths, open lanes, food before profit, sanctuaries that even enemies could enter, children taught telepathy with consent, and tariffs that never outran a harvest. Maintenance over mythology. But Scarvorn of the reptilians and Verka of the Greys braided war, extort the borders, delay the truth 1 heartbeat, and raid the galaxy's gold, because gold is breath. The first sparks flew at the Sahara Intergalactic Station. Tall white spires answered from the lanes. The Sidonia Gate burned. The 12 threw storm nets and gravity anchors just to hold the ring. Victory came small and precise, until armor rained like a second sun. The siege of Mars wrote its page in ash, and the survivors felt the change travel through bone. Here's the part preachers turned into poetry. Aetherion drew a weather roof, a lightning-tamed dome over the coast. Nebulon reminded a river it was a road. Pillars of cloud seized that part. Maintenance, not magic. The stories survived, the manuals went dark. To protect the children of tomorrow, the gods shut the gates. Atlantis vaults, Giza keys, Tikal arrays, sealed. Aetherion lit a second girdle around Earth, what later ages call the Van Allen Belt. Then they stepped off stage. The sky went quiet, and history began. If you're ready for the receipts, maps, oaths, corridors, and the war that broke Mars, read the Dido, Book 2. Gravity of Gods by CCrazed Gilmore. Hardcover available now. Kindle and paperbacks next. Step into the rooms where myth was maintenance.
The 12 series. Merch bundles available now only on 6seclife.com. Get yours today.